Hello again, everybody. I hope everybody's navigating these roads during this bad weather, but we got plenty of high school action. Of course, Monday is Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s holiday, and of course, it's a big day for celebration and remembrance of this great man. And that also extends to the athletic field as well. There are two big Martin Luther King Jr. basketball events going on next Monday. The first one is Remembering the Dream Classic. It's held at St. Louis University High School for boys basketball games. It's always a fun event to go to. Next Monday, you'll have DuBourg against Riverview Gardens, Cahokia versus Rittner, the host St. Louis University Junior Billikens against University City, and Soldan taking on Hazelwood East. There's also a big MLK girls event at Miller Career Academy. That's a two-day event. It's 6 games, and it features teams from the St. Louis, Kansas City, the Metro East, Alabama, Chicago. They come from all over the country to participate in this event. Like I say, it's 2 days on the 20th, on Sunday, and Monday the 21st. One of the big games will be Monday at 3:30 when Cardinal Ritter, a very good Class 3A girls team here in town, takes on Stratford, the two-time Class 3 state champions out of the Ozark region near Springfield. They've won close to 100 consecutive games working on a state record. So those are some great basketball events taking place on the Martin Luther King Jr. Day holiday. Also this weekend, a big tournament is concluding at Belleville East. It's the Chick-fil-A Classic. The championship game will be Saturday night. There are 4 good teams still vying for that championship. It'll be Chaminade and Soldan in the semifinals. Also Alton versus Trinity. 4 quality teams going for a championship at Belleville East. You can keep track of all these good basketball events and also the great athletes around St. Louis. Just give me a follow on Twitter at Earl Austin Jr. #EarlTimeUpdate. Now you know what comes next. Time for those St. Louis American shout outs. Our first one, it's a big one. I want to congratulate the track and field program of the Berkeley High School, the men's and women's track. They're getting ready to be inducted into the Missouri Sports Hall of Fame coming up on January 27th. The Berkeley men's and women's track program is one of the great prep dynasties in the St. Louis metropolitan area, led by Coach Rod Staggs, who's a Hall of Famer himself, and a host of great athletes, great coaches, and it's just been tremendous to watch them over the years. They've set state records, a combined 28 state championships, multiple individual state champions, relay state champions, All-Americans such as LeVar Miller, Olympians such as Michael Rogers, and Alicia Ursery, one of the top women's track and field athletes in Missouri state history. 16 individual state champions. Also a shout out to my coworker at the St. Louis American, Pam Simmons. She was on one of the original Berkeley men's and women's track and field championship teams where both the boys and girls won state championships in 1982. We graduated from high school together. I went to McCluer North, she went to Berkeley. Congratulations to everybody with the Berkeley program on this Hall of Fame recognition. Also, the St. Louis University Billikens men's basketball program, they're 13-4, and they're 4-0 in the Atlantic 10 Conference, and they're currently in first place all by themselves. The first time the Billikens have started the season 4-0 in conference play since 2014, when the Billikens advanced to the NCAA tournament and won the Atlantic 10 Conference championship. It's been a good season so far for Coach Travis Florida and the Billikens. Let's hope they keep it going. Also, congratulations to the McCluer North Stars. They were the champions of the Denver Miller tournament at Kirkwood High School. On Wednesday night, they defeated Jennings 75-64 in the championship game. It's the second championship tournament victory for the Stars. They won the Troy tournament earlier this season. Congrats to the Stars and Coach Trevor Laney. Also, congrats to Terrence Hargrove Jr. from East St. Louis Senior High School. The future St. Louis U Billiken had 22 points and 12 rebounds in a big victory over Vashon on Monday night, including one of the big plays of the year, a big block, which got the crowd really going at East St. Louis. So congratulations to TJ Hargrove. And finally, Kaija Harbison, a freshman from St. Louis University, a talented guard from Louisville. She was named the Atlantic 10 Conference Rookie of the Week for the 5th time during the season. She's a very talented young lady, has a great future ahead of her. So congratulations to everybody, and look forward to another week of great high school sports all over the St. Louis metropolitan area. And of course, you can keep track of the St. Louis American every Thursday. Pick up our paper or online at www.stlamerican.com.